Hi, I'm John, and welcome back to Dice Paper Miniatures. Well, we're back at it with another reveal from day 2 for Warhammer Fest 2022, and this time we're looking at the Sylvaneth and their new releases, which have a bit of a bug theme, to say the least. All right, let's check those out. Okay, so we have new Sylvaneth models, and frankly, the Sylvaneth needed some love. I'll be curious to see what you have to say about your thoughts on this new design aesthetic, sort of new design aesthetic. They just introduced more bugs to the mix. I'd love to hear what you have to say about those in the comments below, but let's check these out. So right off, we have another video. So let's go ahead and check this out.
Life flows through the realms once more, and where there is growth, we will spring forth to defend it, in Alariel's name!
I've never been totally on board with this aesthetic, but I can get behind it that they went for it and they're consistent with it. And I completely understand if you do love it, I can see why. It definitely has a unique spin on the classic Wood Elves. Right on. It's a cool little intro video to all these new models. So we have a new character. After untimely death in the Realm Gate Wars, the Lady of Vines is back, thanks to the God Queen of the Sylvaneth, and a deep rage for all things that threaten the Sylvaneth smolders in her thorny heart. I dig the little bit of personality in the sculpt with it stepping on a plague bear. Stompy stompy. Yeah, definitely a unique look. So it goes on to say she isn't alone either. As with her comes death on silken wings. The Gossamid archers are lethal skirmishers afforded the power of flight by symbiotic Zephyr Spites. Not Zephyr Sprites, Zephyr Spites. Their arrows, loosed with elegant bows, play host to ravenous grubs that bore into their enemies. It says yum, but more like ugh. The poses are cool, and I do appreciate how they're trying to create the element of flight, but not putting like a translucent post up their butt, because no one likes that, right? So they've kind of integrated them into, tactical rocks and tactical tree stumps. It does kind of fit thematically with these more than probably any other faction, if I have to be honest. Although this one with like the sprout just going straight up from the rock is a little weird looking, but that's okay. It's supposed to represent, life and growth the magic that this particular army exudes. But yeah, it's fine. I've actually seen some interesting kit bashes where they've gone with kind of like a death army with the tree elements to kind of go further down the rot with roots, but not necessarily Nurgle. But speaking of Nurgle, I've also seen, I think it was Pete the Wargamer. He did some kit bashing with Nurgle and Sylvaneth, and those looked pretty good too. Yeah, but overall, I mean, these are well designed. Again, I'm just not fully on board with the aesthetic, but I can appreciate them nonetheless. So the Rite of Life has also awoken long dormant dragon spites, mighty insectile creatures that Sylvaneth tame and turn into indomitable steeds. So it goes on, these fearsome cavalry come in two flavors. Spite Rider Lancers are Alariel's elite shock cavalry. Lightning fast, they dart into combat and strike their foes down before they can react. I mean, it's consistent. It's on point. All right. I have to apologize though. They got the clear acrylic posts up the we'll say the abdomen on these bugs. Oh, man. Okay. Revenant Seekers are a touch slower, focusing on the vital task of harvesting the life energy of fallen Sylvaneth to resurrect their allies. Yeah, I'm assuming these have acrylic posts as well. And then they get a new Battletome, which they definitely needed, even though this, and we'll see in the upcoming spoiler, a new Battletome for the Skaven, they're using kind of older art for these covers. I guess it is what it is, but yeah, so you get a new Battletome and a bunch of new models. I would imagine if you're a Sylvaneth player, this is a really good release for you. Yeah, yeah. I mean, these do look good. But what do you think? As a Sylvaneth player, are you excited now to get your new book? Are you looking forward to these new models? I'd love to hear your thoughts on that in the comments below. And stay tuned as I have some more videos coming out related to the Warhammer Fest 2022 previews. But that'll be it for this one. As always, if you've enjoyed this content and haven't yet, please consider subscribing, hitting that notification bell, and sharing this content with your friends. As I've said, it definitely helps with the growth of the channel, and it's greatly appreciated. All right, well, as always, I hope you're all doing well. Be safe, take care, and I'll see you in the next one. All right, bye-bye.